Boundaries don't exist. So if you think of boundaries as kind of like the almost like a delineation between inside and outside of objects, places, right? Well, something interesting about that is if you go right to the boundary, where's the boundary of the boundary, right? So like we got an object. We look at like this guitar pick here, right? This guitar pick. We could call this a thing. Oh, that's cool. We could call this a thing, and we could say that this is a pick, a guitar pick. It's a thing. We could call that a noun, and then we could say, look at this boundary around this thing we call a guitar pick. Okay, but what is a boundary? Isn't the boundary also a thing, right? Boundary is a thing. A boundary, this has a physical boundary. At least conventionally speaking, we would consider that a physical boundary. So what if we are talking about the boundary now as the thing? What's the boundary to that boundary? Can you see how when we now focus on the boundary, it's no longer a boundary anymore? It's now the object of that's brought to focus, and now the pick is the boundary. It's flipped. So in that way, the way that we use concept boundary, conventionally speaking, is relative. And when I say it's relative, what that means is without 2 points of reference, there's no boundary. So it's illusory, and it has to do with perspective, and it has to do with the relationship of concepts.